Hello, Jeffrey Baffo here, HumbleBumble Chess Services. As you can see, this is part 4 of building up your opening repertoire, your tournament chess competitive opening repertoire. And this is part 4, so got a lot of topics to cover and to wrap up here. Just a quick one here. In terms of the need for the repertoire, of course, that is because if you're going into a competition, a tournament of some sort, then you want to have your best chance at success. Now, if you're approaching the competition and you're just using it for training purposes and or just fun, then yeah, this is something that probably is when you're going for results, good results. So you want to have a pre-practiced, prepared repertoire. And one of the things to warn you about, if you've seen my other 3 videos, you know the basics of this, but one of the things to warn you about is sooner or later you're going to face your repertoire from the other side. So in other words, somebody's going to open up with your favorite white move, or when you play your white move, your black defense, basically you're going to be on the other side of it. Like, for instance, my opening is 1 knight to c3, the queen's knight attack. It's rare, but people do open up that way against me, and then I have black pieces. A little disconcerting, puts you kind of on the wrong foot a little bit, but just view it. I think the best approach to that is to view it as an opportunity to deepen your knowledge and understanding of your opening. So in other words, you could play the lines that give you the most trouble and see what your opponent comes up with. In any case, don't worry too much about it. Just go with it. Do your best. Play your best chess, and then see what knowledge you can add to your already vast store of knowledge. So another thing I want to talk about is there are traditional openings, and then there are what I like to call anti-openings. So in other words, it's possible in chess to play a generic set of moves to a great extent. Not every single situation, but you can pretty much play. Generic's not a really good way to say it, but you can play moves like d4, e3, f4, knight f3, bishop d3, things like that. And basically, they're a one-size-fits-all opening. Usually, the name of it is something like the London or Tory or King's Indian attack or reversed perk, things like that. So you'll stumble along upon those as you deepen your knowledge. If you do search for opening repertoires, you'll find books like the Idiot Proof Repertoire, My First Opening Repertoire, things like that. And they're going to basically recommend a generic opening. You're going to get some people are snobs in terms of openings. They only want you to play the traditional ones, and they don't like these generic one-size-fits-all openings. If you like playing them, go ahead and play them. They're a huge time saver. You don't have to really keep up to date on the latest wrinkles. So, yeah, if you're going to get with one of those generic one-size-fits-all, what I call an anti-repertoire, don't worry about it, and don't let the haters slow you down. You go with what you want. And conversely, if you're a traditional, you play traditional openings like the Sicilian, the Rai Lopez, the Italian game, Caro-Kann French, Scandinavian. There's just so many different openings. If you're a traditional opening, a player who likes traditional openings, you're going to have to be prepared for when that person tries to take you away from the established lines. And if you're on the black side of that game, and your person plays pawn to king 4 or e4, and you're going to go, wow, I got my Sicilian. And then they play a move that takes you completely out of the normal Sicilian channels, then that's an anti-Sicilian line, and you're just going to have to learn those and deal with those, decide how much time you can devote to that, but be ready for those kind of things. And in terms of playing unsound openings, a couple of my videos have talked about a gambit called the Halloween Gambit, which is completely outrageous. And again, with chess snobbery being a real thing, you're going to get people who are going to really look down their noses at you if you play a risky opening, a gambit opening. Heck, the Halloween Gambit gives away a whole piece. And I've played it in slow games and had a very good record with it. So again, chess is you're not a chess professional. If you are, you're watching a different video. If you're a person who yes, takes chess seriously, but you don't put your food on the table or pay your rent with chess playing, then you play the openings that give you the greatest pleasure. It's an artistic expression. It's a self-expression. Go with it. Play any opening you want, and if you're getting pounded really bad in an opening, and you are okay with it, that's fine. But if you're not okay, then that's a message to you. You need to change that opening. But in any case, like I said, it's self-expression. It's your artistic expression. You play what you want to play. Books. Some people, the method I recommend is that you go online, play a bunch of games, look at a bunch of openings, and just see what catches your eye. If you're not comfortable with that and you want more of an expert opinion, like a consultation with an expert, there are tons of books and online resources where a grandmaster, master, or expert will tell you, here's an opening repertoire. I've already constructed it. All you have to do is learn it. To me, I don't like that. I would rather build it myself, have the fun of building myself. But hey, there's a lot to be said for having an expert hand you a tournament repertoire and just learning that. So that's great. So there's tons of that. And if you do an online search opening repertoire, you're going to get a ton of resources. Yeah, so that is about it for opening repertoires. I really thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.